I jerked a dude off once.
I'm gonna have to go gay.
I actually want to eat your dick. Actually had sexual fantasies about Christian. I giving Christian a hand job, and I've jerked off doing it.
Ladies and gentlemen, drop trow, lube up, and brace yourself for another episode of Roscoe's House of Chips in 3,
2, 1, go!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another episode of the Roscoe's House of Chips podcast. As usual, I'm B-Man, along with Cody.
What's up, bitches?
And Wade.
What's going on, guys? What's going on?
Because we're too stupid to handle everything ourselves, we have brought in a tech guy.
Christian Anderson.
Thank
How's
you.
it going?
Ooh, I like the full name. Very polite, very professional.
Total mind fuck on that one. I apologize.
Well, I've known Christian for fucking...
Since you were 11?
Oh, Jesus Christ, a long time. He still likes me, so... What the fuck?
And that's what...
Let's get into that. Why?
Yeah, exactly.
Why
He's
is
a
it?
sexy bitch, man.
Okay.
Okay.
I understand that.
Well, I'm the only person that likes Christian, too.
There is that.
There is that little thing.
Well, I don't know him long enough to not like him yet, so I guess I'm number 2.
You know me long enough to not like me.
I don't.
Right.
I tolerate you enough while we're here, but once the mic goes off, we're always, it's fisticuffs.
Right.
I hate you all. That's all I have to say.
We hate
I know.
you too, Cody.
Good.
And he's going to hate me even more. Earlier today, there was an application on Facebook that it goes through your friends list, and
yes.
it says which somebody on your friends you should take a vacation with. Well, it pulled up his wife as the person I should go on a vacation with.
Yeah.
So I posted it, and I thought it would be funny. So I pulled him on there, and you know what his reaction was? His comment was,
Take her.
"Take
She's all
her.
yours.
She's all yours."
Have fun.
So she thought she thought that was great, and I'm like, yeah, that's a good sign of love. So
yeah.
What's
the greatest sign of love? To be able to give it away.
I guess so.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah,
That's great. Give it away, and if it comes back to you, then fuck.
Give it away now.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now. What Cody's got, you got to get it, put it in you. There it is.
Love me some occasional.
I want to address an elephant in the room here real quick.
And the funny thing is, I want you to shut up.
Fuck off.
Okay.
Okay.
We're actually doing this live.
Live.
We have 2 viewers right now.
Ooh.
Do you know their names?
Hold on, really
Okay.
quick.
Hi, viewers.
Okay. Well, yes, I do like the viewers. That's not what I'm saying. Why do I do that? I'm like, ooh, that's fucking creepy. It creeps me out. I don't mean it to sound like that.
No, I love it. I love it. You got me doing it now. I'm sitting there like,
I don't want to be like that.
But you are that
respond,
way.
please.
You are that way. Just be happy with yourself because you're that way.
we love
but
you.
you know what?
You pay too
I
much
am
attention.
going to worry,
Yeah.
and I am going to be not
Stop it.
happy.
Well, we love you, man. Like, like I said, you're my favorite character on the show because you're the only voice of reason between Cody and I. And
As I
trust me,
should be. Yes.
all we would do for like fucking every single podcast is just sit there and yell at each other like
just
aimlessly over and over and over again, and everybody would be like, "Okay, I'm done." Without Dave, this ain't shit.
Recognize.
That's right.
Wade would be
Recognize.
yelling at me. I'd tell him Wade to fuck off, and that's pretty much all the show would be.
Yeah,
this is true.
30-second podcast.
Let me show you what the podcast. Fucking, you're wrong.
Shut
again,
the fuck
Cody.
up. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Ah!
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yes.
You know what? I'm so sick and tired of your fucking bullshit.
Oh, like you fucking know everything.
I do.
Bullshit.
Okay.
I have to side. I have to side with Wade on this, though. He does.
Yeah. I don't know shit.
Sorry, I'm going to be coughing all the time. It's part of my allergies. My throat dried cough, so
It's okay. It's okay.
it is okay.
Yeah. It is
Anyway.
okay.
It is.
So just before we started the show, I got to tell this story, and these guys can reiterate and add on to this. We went on a honeydew fucking
Grocery shopping.
and to get somebody, and we make it fucking 5 blocks from my house. And we see this lady who's obviously fucking high as shit on psychedelics. And she's chasing her dog, and she's walking with her hands out like this. She's
trying
just
to keep her balance.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then she falls the fuck over almost into traffic, and then her little dog's running around because he's freaking out because something's obviously going wrong with her, right? Yeah. And so then Christian pulls over because he's a good Samaritan. He pulls into somebody's driveway. The people in the driveway, by the way, after you guys got out, they were like, they looked at us. They're like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Hey, we got some crazy lady over there." They kind of gave me this look like, yeah, it happens all the time.
Yeah.
But anyways, so we get crazy lady calmed down to where she's sitting on the grass, and she's ripped her own
After we heard her across the street with the fucking yappy ankle biter fucking dog across the street too. And fucking Christian's running around like a mad dog trying to herd the fucking thing. I'm going to the lady like, "Come on, get the fuck out of the middle of the goddamn street."
and then Cody comes to me and he's like, "Dude, call dispatch because something's fucking seriously up here." And I look over and she ripped her fucking own toenail off.
Oh my god!
It was ripping her toenail.
She had ripped her toenail. It was like fucking gone. It was just like a bloody stump. It was fucked.
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh, and so I called dispatch, and we sit there and wait for a fucking oil train.
She went back inside
to go by. Yeah. Oil train's always fucking us.
right. And she goes back inside her house, and we wait for dispatch to get there. And Cody, this is the best part, man. Cody, you gotta fucking say what happened next.
Okay.
So this is were you on the phone with me at this point?
Yes.
Okay, because you're like calling me to tell me something, and then immediately after he's like, "Hold on, the cops are here. I gotta go." I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm on my way to church, music store to pick up my amp, and this is what I get. "We might be a few minutes late. Hold on, the cops are here. I gotta go."
Bye. All I hear is you laughing.
I know. Yeah.
So the cop steps out and he starts talking to us, and Wade starts talking to him, tell him, what was going on, basically everything you guys just heard. And he was like, "Well, okay, can I get some information from you guys?" And he was obviously a cop in training because the passenger was the real field officer. She's like, nope, I know exactly what's going on here. And you could hear her on her radio talking to dispatch saying it's blah, 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 giving the full name, address, like just off the top of her head.
Like she knew. She's like, "I know exactly what this is all about.
You guys can fucking leave. We're good.
We're out." It's like, she just knew that this lady was like crazy as shit. But she was, dude.
Fucking nuts.
She was on psychedelics. I mean, she was tripping fucking balls, man.
Big time.
It was hardcore, dude. Hardcore. And then I started thinking to myself, like, if I ever go on psychedelics, am I going to look like that? Just fucking... Well, at least I won't care at that time, right? Chasing my fucking little dog around.
As long as you keep at least one toenail in, you should be fine.
So then that's what we're going to do. If I'm the voice of reason, then I will be that guy. You guys get fucked up on psychedelics, and we'll do it on the show.
Oh, fuck no. No, because I guaranteed to have a bad fucking trip. Like, I'm just one of those people. I have this problem with control.
I probably would just giggle.
I see.
Yeah. And you know what? That's Christian would be the exactly same that he is right now. I promise you.
I would love to do DMT. I think that would be a blast.
Man. Well, I did enjoy I'm not quite sure what it was, but I did have a little bit of green this past weekend, 4th of July weekend.
Congratulations. Thank you, America.
Yes.
You're given the best green in the world.
And but I got to tell you, man, it was crazy. It felt like almost immediately like I had a pair of like ski goggles on. But they were just suctioned around my eyes.
Oh, so it was like, real good, like indica shit. Just fucking.
Yeah. You had weed goggles?
Oh yeah,
got your weed goggles.
I mean, it only lasts like an hour or so, but it was good, But that was about it.
You know what happens when you have your weed goggles on?
My weed goggles?
No, weed goggles. They're
animals?
different than they're different than beer goggles. Beer goggles makes you fuck ugly bitches.
Yeah.
Weed goggles actually makes you be like, yeah, I'm too lazy to fuck right now.
Bullshit.
No,
Bullshit.
sex on weed is amazing.
Okay.
You can sit and listen to Bob Marley and fuck for hours. I promise you.
Okay, I want to hear what Christian has to say because I know Christian partakes quite a bit.
Me and my wife, holy cow, some of the sex that we've had, man. Oh my God, it is mind blowing. Absolutely mind blowing.
Now, how long have you been married? If you don't mind.
I have been married 6 years. Or 5 years. Sorry, 5 years.
Okay. Yeah, so you should still be having sex. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait till you get to 15 like Wade.
And I still have sex. because my
with
wife
yourself.
because my wife actually smokes so much weed that she's like, I don't care if I'm fucking that ugly guy or not. like she,
Yeah, everybody can
You know-
see how ugly you are now.
And the sad part is, I have to admit, when you reverse it, I've been the ugly guy on occasion, and you know
Right.
what? I took it gladly.
Really, you're
Yeah.
a sexy beast, man.
See,
He is-
there you
I
go.
was about to say,
I think
like-
he's like Fred Durst, like
Yeah.
right?
We're all
Right.
ugly guys
And
sitting here. So
I have been proud. I consider myself a plus size male model. I do. Yep.
You look like Fred Durst, man.
Absolutely. I have been asked for an autograph once. Granted, I was only 20 years old, but that still, I'll take it.
Did you do it all for the nookie though?
Okay, they were probably 14, so no,
So definitely did it all for the nookie.
obviously.
well, because they were
Okay.
14, did you break stuff?
That was reaching.
A little bit.
Did
Hope
you
you know
know
one
what-
like a chainsaw.
Did you taste the chocolate starfish in the hot dog flavored water?
Well, obviously, yeah.
He tastes the chocolate starfish
No,
every chance he gets.
that album had just come out though when we were driving down there. That was funny, but I had to laugh though. I'm wearing this short sleeve shirt. I had no tattoos at all,
Mhm.
and yet these girls still thought I was him.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
that's
pretty
crazy.
impressive. Man.
But speaking of
Ooh.
famous people,
You know what you should do?
was I not in the middle of
I
starting?
don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah,
I don't
you-
care. Shut up.
Okay.
You should get those
So,
fake
the other
sleeves
day-
that have the tattoos on them.
Oh yeah,
And
like
walk
they did in
around-
the Big Bang Theory that one time.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I should, huh?
Yeah, and then walk around acting like you're Fred Durst.
Well, I can only do it partway on one arm because I do have a tat on my right upper arm.
What is the
Yes.
tat?
It is a headstock of a guitar with my last name as the brand, as opposed to the.
Nice.
Music nerd.
Have you ever
Yes.
built your own guitar?
I have not. I have absolutely zero skills as a luthier.
Ah.
You've
if I
kind
said
of
that right.
built your own guitar.
Well,
You've pieced
I've
to go.
taken
guitars
pieces
together.
of one and screwed it onto another. That's not
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
But anyway.
That's still
I don't
building
know
a
if this
guitar.
gentleman is famous, but my wife and I like to watch some of these kind of weird shows. You know, like all the supernatural crap and all that. Which,
Paranormal.
right, which I'm not. I'm a huge skeptic, but they're fun to watch. Okay, I love that.
Right.
And there's a show called the Dead Files. Anyone seen that?
No.
Okay. Well, it's a former Marine who became a cop, and then he became a private detective. His name is Steve DeShabi, right? And he's pretty much a skeptic. So he goes around to these places, wherever they are,
Mm-hmm.
and so they, and it's usually these weird fucking people who really just want attention.
Mm-hmm.
And so they tell him everything, and his role is primarily just, well, okay, so explain what happened, and are you sure that that's what happened, or are you really just kind of a crackhead? Or, I mean, obviously that's not what he's saying, but he's really
He's
just there
trying to fill in all the holes here.
Exactly.
Right.
And then there's this other chick who then comes in, and she's the one that communicates with the dead and all this crap.
She's a
and,
medium.
But what they do is when she comes in, they don't tell her where she's at. They cover all the pictures, all the signs, so she doesn't know. And then she communicates. And at the very end, they meet up. So
Okay.
him and this girl, they don't have any anyway.
Okay.
Not
We've
until
been
the
watching
very
it for a couple of years. We like the show. Somebody's here. And so we're at Red Robin
Okay.
here in town. And we're having our meal. And so this guy kind of walks in and goes, sit at the bar. My wife just kind of looks at him funny,
Uh-huh.
looks at me, looks at him funny. She pulls out her phone and she's looking. I'm like, what's up? She's like, I think I know that guy. So I'm thinking Facebook friend or something.
Yeah, you're like,
But I'm
okay,
like,
do I have
some-
to be fucking on edge here now?
Well, no, but I'm like, some older guy. And I'm like, whatever, And she's looking, she's like, I think that's him. And so she pulls up a picture, but it's just a picture of the guy.
Right.
So I'm like, well, yeah, it looks like him. Who is he? And she's like, hello, the show. I'm like, what show? It's like Dead Files. I'm like, holy shit. And I'm looking at him like, of course it looks like him. So I pulled up more pictures. Fuck, matched the tattoo, the arm. It was fucking him.
That's fucking
So he's
awesome,
not
dude.
famous,
Well,
but
right.
it's a
More
show
famous-
that we like.
Right.
So it's a guy from a show that we like.
Right.
So my theory is he's probably up here with Northern State.
Right.
Yes.
That's my guess.
Has to be.
And on the way home, we saw the car driving by with the camera up top. You know how they do the drive-bys. They're
Yeah.
probably out at the pass because they always do the areas, pictures, and all that kind of stuff
Uh-huh.
and video. So anyway, yeah, I just thought that was kind of cool.
Which,
So-
which
That's way cool, man.
Yeah.
Northern State, by the way,
Yeah.
is fucking haunted.
It all depends on who you talk to.
No,
man.
it's fucking haunted.
No. Look,
it's haunted.
I know too many people that have gone out there that have been like, look, I've been there. There's not shit there. And it's always the attention grabbers that go out there and say it's haunted.
Right.
But I haven't been there. So I'm not saying it is, and I'm not saying it's not.
Okay. Having a technical difficulty here. I need a mouse. Could you hand me that mouse?
You need it. I thought you
I
wanted me to
need it.
shake it.
However, at some point,
Gracias.
this show, we need to take it out to there or to somewhere, because I'm a huge skeptic. I'm not saying that there
yeah.
isn't
Actually-
paranormal, and I'm not saying there
we're
isn't
gonna be
ghosts.
doing a show at Evelyn's, and it's supposed to be haunted as fuck.
Okay.
Okay, but also remember, we actually have to plan a show here in the next couple weeks where we're going with past guest Mark to go Bigfoot hunting. And that has to happen in the last couple weeks or the first couple weeks of July or the first couple weeks of August.
Okay. Well, then what we need to do
We
is
have to do that show.
We have to. I mean, I'll be gimping around like a bitch, but
I figured you could just sit at base camp.
We'll leave,
Oh,
we'll
keep
leave
the
you
fire
alone.
no, I know exactly
Have
what's
a
going to
camera
happen.
on
It's
you.
going to be like, you know what? Dave's like, now this is great. I don't have to outrun Bigfoot. I just have to outrun Wade. That's all that needs to fucking happen.
So I am a skeptic of things, but right now I feel like you're a psychic, because that's what was going through my mind.
I know what you were thinking. No, I've known you long enough, and I know
See,
how
there
much
you
you.
go.
I know how much you hate me.
See,
I wouldn't call it hate. No, it is hate. Yeah.
Okay.
See, he's reading my mind again. So that's all he's doing.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about, because I feel like I'm a skeptic first and then I'm a believer.
Mhm.
Right.
You know, if I can't figure it out by any logical means, then what else could it be?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's kind of the stuff that was going on in my house. There was some weird shit going
Sure.
on, and
Well, see, my thing is I don't disbelieve in ghosts, but I
Yeah.
think over 99% of the time it's people seeking attention.
yes,
That's my thing.
But-
So is haunted as people say it is up there? I think it's bullshit. Do I think
No,
that there's
it's
something
haunted.
there? Sure, there might be, but I think people have blown it out to be much bigger than it actually is.
Right.
That's my theory.
I used to go to school.
Kind of
up
like
there.
with the size of my dick. I've made it out to be much bigger than it actually is.
And that's what every guy does, right? So
Well,
let me ask you this.
obviously.
Have you ever
Bring it.
done like the chub it up deal?
What do you mean
Like,
chub it up? dude?
everybody does.
Yeah, you kind of like flick it a few times, kind of chub it up before you pull it out
No,
on a limp. But
I always have a half chub.
You ever put a ring on?
Yeah,
a C ring?
yeah. We call it it's a cock ring. Just
I
like
have
cock
not
ring.
done a cock ring.
It's fine.
You've never
What?
I
What?
have not.
You've never used a cock ring.
Not yet. Nope.
Wow.
Well, I've seen your dick.
Yeah, we've all seen it.
My dick.
Maybe
I
there's
don't
one that
hide
doesn't fit.
Yep, we're all watching that. Oh, what is he doing? Oh, there's his dick.
Yep. There's
There was
Christian.
one video in that whole stream of party we had that night. that-
and it was just a straight close up. Yeah, that's the one I saw.
No. And it happened to be Patrick's, one of our fans' birthdays. And it was real funny because there
Happy
was
birthday, Patrick.
happy birthday, Patrick. And
Here's a dick.
here's Christian dancing for 5 minutes. 5 minutes straight. Naked dancing like he's in a Brazilian nude contest to baby rock that like baby metal is that
Baby
what
metal.
and
Baby
it's like
metal.
this Japanese like shit. He's just dancing. And then I actually admitted to Patrick the other night. I'm like, Pat, I actually watched that entire thing. He's like, yeah, so did I.
I think that was one I skipped over. No offense.
It's all right.
Are you serious?
I didn't watch it. Sorry.
You have to watch it.
I didn't.
It's like a fucking train wreck. You have to watch it.
You have to.
No.
It doesn't even mean
No.
you're gay. You know what? Hold on. Here we go. I respect the fact that you did that, and I'm almost a little jealous because being a plus size male model, I'm still okay. It's going to happen. I of course am so self conscious. Okay, I would never do it in a million years, but I respect because my old man, he likes to be. He's gone to the nudist camps. Okay, he's comfortable. He doesn't give a shit, and like he's told me, he's like, dude, there's fat people. No one gives a shit.
Right.
But I just can't. And so for people to just be able to whip it out, I want to be that person, but I have to be smaller. So I don't know. I
See-
respect it because to me, I don't give a shit. Nudity is nudity. I don't care if a guy's walking around with his shit flopping out. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. And this whole shit going around the internet where all these girls are like, they want to post some pictures topless, but they're putting a picture of male nipples over them. It's just how shitty our country is. Who gives a fuck if they're topless? We're just people. Who gives a fuck if we're nude or not?
Right.
Free the nipple.
We need to just quit being uptight assholes.
that's part of the whole thing. Like I can honestly tell you, I think that's one of the things that Christianity has really ruined with us.
I think it's just religion.
Not Christianity.
No, not.
What's really funny is what's really
It's
funny
all my
is-
fault.
That's one of the things that Christian Anderson has ruined about this
Yes.
entire fucking country. No, has been the fact that that everything's built around shame with those guys. It's built around the shame of your bodies and different things. When there are other cultures in the world that one of the happiest cultures in the world. There's this tribe of African, like an African tribe, and the women wear blue belts if they're taken. If not, they wear like yellow belts, just so you know you're not gonna fuck somebody else's wife. and the guys walk around. Now get this shit. They walk around in different levels. And they wear like these necklace things, and the bigger their penis is erect, the different color of the necklaces. And the women actually see these necklaces first because it's like impolite, I guess, to take a first look at the package. Which first, I would be looking at the package all fucking day. Like I'd be walking up, and be like, "Hey, yeah, he's way bigger than I am."
Exactly, no shit.
Right. And they go out herding cows and shit with their dick flopping around, and I'm like, that's just fucking awesome. Like, why can't we be like this? Why do we have to be so uptight about nudity? And I think that's what's causing all these like sexual disorders and these crazy.
Exactly. And I was just going to say that same thing. And it's always been one of my biggest thoughts, because I don't have any proof of this, but all these fucking the fuck am I trying to say? God, I hate my ADD.
Like perversions.
Exactly.
Wade is a
Thank you.
shithead.
Perversions is because we make it out to be this, oh my God, incredible thing, because we hide it.
Right.
We hide it, and it's so unnecessary to do.
It is.
We hide it, and that's why it's so oh my God, I gotta
But
see
why
it.
is it that you don't want the world to see you? Are you ashamed of yourself and the way you look?
My fatness? Yes.
And see, I'm not. I'm not ashamed.
No, I sit here and I say all this, and I know I shouldn't be, but
Can't the
Yeah.
same be said for us talking about our penis size? Does it really matter?
It
No.
doesn't.
It doesn't matter at all.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it better not matter.
Because yeah,
Yeah.
about you
Okay,
know.
so yeah, we allow violence. We allow all this
Oh my
violence
God.
on TV, right?
Violent
it's just
video games,
violence,
violent- yes.
violent, right? But you bring up sex, all of a sudden,
A butt crack slips out while you're watching fucking Survivor, and they
Or
fucking
you
tile it
see
when
a-
it's a chick.
see a boob on the freaking Super Bowl, anything, man.
Our
It's just-
country
it's-
went insane after we saw a tit on the fucking TV.
It's
Mhm.
absolutely nuts.
And it was a nice tit too.
and it's making it. Yeah, it just makes things
It was
worse
Michael
and
Jackson's tit. I mean, Janet Jackson's
Wow.
worse. Oh, Michael.
So Dave,
Yes.
you're into space, right?
Oh yes.
Okay, so tell us about New Horizons. What's going on with New Horizons?
You know, I haven't studied it as much as I need to, but we're going to pass Pluto on the 14th.
on the 14th.
Pluto,
Wow.
which
So
I'm hearing
4 days away.
4 days away, and I'm hearing
The Science Channel is doing something live at that time.
See, we need to do a show.
as live as you can, because it takes a while for
Yes,
the signals
yes.
to get back to us. But yes,
Especially
Um,
from fucking Pluto.
Pluto, yes.
Pluto.
Well, you know, it takes 8 minutes from the sun to get here, 186,000 miles per second. So
Right,
the
and
same speed of
Yeah.
signal. It'll be about an hour difference. You know.
Little more. It's taken a decade to get
yeah.
from Neptune to Pluto.
Ooh.
Taking a
Yeah,
long
it's yeah.
Taken a very long time, but it's pretty cool because we're seeing the latest pictures that we're getting now. There's really what they've seen is 4 dark spots on
Okay.
Pluto. They're equal size, equal distance from each other.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool. So hopefully we're going to see what that is.
Their moons?
Interesting.
Pluto's moons, probably.
No,
no,
Pluto
Pluto
only has
itself.
one moon. Just
Pluto
it's
has lots of moons.
no
Pluto has lots of moons.
Pluto. I was reading this article on it. They said we're approaching a planet that is the only planet like ours in the solar system that has only one moon. I shit you guys not. And if I'm wrong, I will jump up and down right now and just flog it in front of this camera. I promise you. But I promise you. Google.
Oh, yeah.
Googling.
Yeah, please do.
Pluto.
Moons?
Well, you never know. Everything that I've read says it has multiple moons. However, if we've gotten closer and they've retracted it, it's worth looking into.
What does it say?
So we got Charon, Hydra, Nyx, Styx, and Cabera.
Okay, well then I'm completely wrong.
You
Yep.
may not be wrong. You could have read something that somebody posted that was incorrect.
Which isn't that the main problem with the internet?
is misinformation.
Wikipedia. No. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to be passing by on the 14th and should have clear views. I'm really interested to see what these dark spots are. However, I've also seen a couple of clips. Actually, can you look this up too? That it is being considered to add Pluto back to being an actual planet.
I
not
thought,
a
I
dwarf
thought they
planet.
already did that.
Well, it should. They should because that it doesn't have the. The only reason why they didn't add it to that is because it lost almost all of its planetary properties.
No,
right?
it's not going to be added back as a planet. It's still a planetoid, is what they call it.
Well, it's like a dwarf planet, which to me is stupid. They should all be planets. It can just still be classified as a dwarf planet, but still, it's just one of the many objects in the Kuiper Belt, and there are others that are similar in size.
Okay, explain what the Kuiper Belt is.
It's a belt around the solar system that's got a bunch of Pluto-sized shit around it.
Yeah, tons of
it's
asteroids.
just a bunch of just asteroids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not hemorrhoids, but asteroids just around.
So we can't throw any cream on it, make them go away.
That'd be a lot of cream.
Just saying.
And just so everybody knows too, it's impossible. It's almost impossible to hit an asteroid in the Kuiper Belt.
Yes,
seriously.
So they're just spread out that far.
Well,
they're thousands of miles away.
You have no idea. Okay, everything is spread so far apart, even in our galaxy. So if our galaxy and the Andromeda Galaxy were to come together, okay. and interact, nothing would touch. Nothing would touch each other.
Really? So all this big like, we're gonna get these two galaxies are gonna collide in like a billion years.
No, it's 83 million.
83 million.
Yeah, we're fucked. Oh my god.
Or is it going to be the Power Man 5000 song?
This is
what
it's like.
Yes.
It's gonna lie.
Well,
this is what it's like.
well, okay. There's a difference between worlds versus galaxies, but yes, but
This is
no,
what
there
it's
will
like
still
with
be
galaxies.
alterations because you're talking about gravitational alterations that will still take place.
Yeah.
However, yes, nothing will touch each other at all.
Yeah.
That's
because
awesome.
everything is so far spread apart. People have no clue how far apart everything is. Every star that you see up in the sky that is not planetary object is so far away. What you're seeing is for example, what's that one? I was just watching Contact and the star that they interact Vega,
yeah.
26 light years away, meaning what you're seeing
it would take 26 years at the speed of light to get there.
Right. What you're seeing was actually where it was 26 years ago.
Right.
And so
you're looking back in time when you look at the stars.
Exactly.
Isn't that fucking mind-blowing?
That is mind-blowing.
Technically, everything that you look at, you're looking
that
back
is true.
in time.
When you can see Mars in the sky, you're looking at 8 minutes ago. When you're looking at the moon, sun, you see 8 minutes ago. Actually, when you look at our moon, it's like what 0.1 something seconds ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And when I'm looking at you, it's
That's
a
a good
fraction
point.
of a second, and
That
it's
is a good
still
point.
in the past.
That is a good point.
And this lag that we have on YouTube just really fucking everything.
That is right.
What the hell are we looking at?
Oh,
What's happening now? What's happening now?
We keep fluctuating between 1 viewer and 4 viewers.
Oh,
Hmm.
we hit
we're gonna
4.
say 15.
Well,
We're gonna round it up to 15. Okay.
let's be honest. We're not giving them much to look at. Can the ladies come over here, please, and just stand around?
Right. I mean, they came on. They're like, oh, that's what those guys really look like.
Yeah,
I'm out.
shit.
I'm fucking out.
They were they were disappointed by the fro.
They were thinking, oh, you know what? That Cody had a nice voice. And
Oh my
I'm
god.
glad he has a nice voice because, and all I've been sitting here thinking to myself is like, it's a good thing I wore a black shirt.
We're all wearing black shirts.
All right, I'm going to send out some stuff.
Let's find some gentlemen that look decent. We'll have them sit in here, and we'll just kind of sit out like on the back of the camera, and we'll just have them sit.
I think Chris Pratt, Chris Hemsworth, Chris, what's
Or
Christian
we'll just have their
Christian
faces
Slater.
edited in later. We'll do that. So viewers, type in who you want us, whose face you want us to put over ours, and we'll go from there.
we with this whole YouTube thing, we can actually communicate
yes.
with the viewers.
Yeah, so go ahead and type in. Tell us your name. Tell us where you're from, or tell
Yes.
us we're assholes. I don't give a fucking shit. Tell us if you're from Wichita. If you're from
Yes,
Wichita, go fuck yourself.
If you're from Wichita, tell Wade how big of an asshole he is.
Absolutely.
He is the
And now that
biggest
we're on
asshole.
video,
this
he
is,
can drop
this
his
is what I want
pants
you to
and
touch.
show you how big of an asshole he is.
That's great.
If you can get past all the hair.
So Christian, one of the big things that Christian and I have been talking about a lot here lately, he is fired the fuck up about this whole thing with Reddit. Will you please explain what's going on with Reddit to kind of give, our listeners and everybody insight of what's really going on with that whole situation?
Well, today is the blackout.
Blackout.
Yep. A whole bunch of users, around 200,000-ish users.
Wonderful.
Please,
On camera, and I just fucking spilled all over myself.
That's
That is
awesome.
They are. They're not watching. They're not watching Reddit today at all. They're blacking out. They're not posting any new stuff. They're not doing anything. They're basically. It's a big thing. They're just like, nope. screw you. We're not doing it
And
anymore.
Why are they doing this?
Because Ellen Pao is screwing everything up. She now fired an administrator that allowed questions to Reverend Jesse
Jackson.
And allowed certain questions to be asked that she probably that they're saying that she probably shouldn't have. So they fired her because she allowed somebody to ask questions that they shouldn't have.
Well, and see, and that's what's funny is Reddit's always been one of those places for freedom of speech. That's all they talked about.
Exactly.
Freedom of speech, freedom of speech, freedom of speech. And then you hire this big corporate CEO that wants to make money off of a site that was free fucking news. No, seriously.
That's what America's about. You got to make money.
Yep, and you got to realize this is a privatized organization, man. I mean, so the actual website itself is a private website,
right?
And so she's trying to make money from it as much as she can, so
she can look like a badass. Well, fuck her. And then you look at what she had done in the past. What was the name of the company she worked for? It started with a K.
Klein or whatever.
Yeah, she fucking sued them because somebody got a job above her that they used to have an affair. She used to have an affair with, and it was a male. So she sued him for sexual discrimination. No, maybe you just fucking suck. I mean, the reason these are the people that are giving women a bad name with this whole situation, with the whole the Sue Happy nonsense and the bullshit and the feminism.
Yep.
These are the women that are actually giving them the bad name.
I know, and she's the real McCoy too. I hate to use that word, but feminazi. She is the real McCoy, and she's using that power.
I wonder what Henry has to say about feminazis.
Well, Henry will be here in a minute, but I'm going to steer off course here a minute. Is there anything here to drink? But here's why
you could lick off of Wade's shirt since he just spilled a drink all over.
Well, I can't drink that. No, and I'll here's two reasons for that. One, I'm thirsty, but two, I need something to do with my hands. You vaping bastards have something to hold. I don't have shit to hold. What am I going to do? Just sit here?
You got my keys?
Like a rattle, like a baby's rattle. Just shake him. Come on, let's do this. Like a cat.
There we go.
I could also stop banging my headphones into the microphonics. I've done that twice now.
Is this better? You happy?
Okay, we'll get back to Reddit in a moment. But what is this thing about Facebook of people trying to change their pictures to Batman? Why not change it to an actual superhero?
Oh,
I agree.
I agree too.
Like Superman, because you know why he's a superhero? Because he can fly.
Because he's a fucking prick.
No.
Oh my God! Let's give every superpower that we can think of to one fucking man and call him Superman.
Right. Because
Well,
at least he had a fucking
superpowers.
Yeah.
What?
Better than having no superpowers.
Capitalism. Yeah. That's the only reason
having
why Batman
no
exists.
superpowers is why he's a fucking superhero.
You see, what Batman could shine something on the moon. Superman could fly to the moon.
Who fucking cares?
Well,
apparently I do because I just said it.
Well, you're fucking retarded for thinking that.
I would say
retarded,
that,
but it has nothing to do with that.
Batman doesn't kill people, but Superman does. He's not afraid to kill, man.
There you go.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah, that's because fucking Batman has morals.
No, Batman wants to play with his food. That's all it has to fucking do.
Yes. So hopefully they fucking stop doing what they're doing.
Wait, hold on. We're having an argument, and the argument is Batman plays with his fucking food. I don't know why, but that's fucking hilarious.
No, he does. He sits there all day long and just like, let me catch the Joker for the 15,000th fucking time. Oh, look, it's the Riddler. Like, riddle me this. Holy shit, let's catch this motherfucker. Oh my God. Oh, and there's this crazy bitch that he's in it for the show. He plays with his food because he has a fucking shit ton of money and that's what he wants to do. Absolutely. That's all it is. I'm a billionaire. Let me go play with some food. That's what the billionaires do. They play with the littler people than them. He drives around in a black car, thinks he's badass, and has a bunch of fucking weapons.
Well, and as we know, Star Wars sucks ass, but at least they're better than Batman.
Okay, we're gonna fight with you on that one.
Oh man.
And Cody's
like seething here.
I gotta give you shit, man. I love Batman. I love giving this guy shit about his Star Wars and Batman.
So mad right now.
I love the Batman.
I'm wearing a fucking Batman shirt.
Oh, we can see that.
Oh, yeah.
I have fucking Batman keys.
Dude,
I have
Batman,
a fucking
you probably
Batman
have underwear,
wallet.
You probably
I
have
do.
Batman condoms. You probably have Batman cock ring. You probably have.
Yeah.
Is there anything Batman related on your wedding ring?
On the inside.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
I am Batman.
Did you on your wedding day, on
Yes.
your wedding outfit, was there anything Batman
Jesus.
on your person?
I was a little drunk. I don't remember.
Hmm.
Yeah. When you marry soul from you,
Interesting.
you don't want to remember
You all right
that.
over there?
What's going on?
I have no
so
idea.
confused.
Chocolate all over me.
Chocolate.
What's wrong with that side of the table? Wade is spilling his fucking Diet Coke all over himself. You're spilling fucking hot chocolate all over. What the fuck's going on over there? Are you jerking each other off? So you fucking Jesus. Sorry, now I'm fucking pissed. I'm just fucking pissed right now. Fuck you guys.
All right.
Okay.
However,
Jesus Christ, how is he not a fucking superhero?
The dynamic between the
Oh my
Joker
God.
and
You realize
Batman,
we're just giving you shit,
awesome,
right?
awesome story.
Yes.
Okay. Don't get me wrong. But as a superhero, he sucks balls.
Are you
He does-
fucking kidding me?
He
He
has
sucks
no-
balls. He's only the only.
He's not a superhero.
He's a fucking superhero. He's a
Thank you,
fucking
sir.
man. A fucking man who trained himself to the peak physical and mental condition that he is so that he can fight crime against these fucking supervillains that have powers
Mhm. But is
and defeats them.
but he's not a man of the people though.
I don't know why I just pulled out
Not
my
a man of the
wallet,
people?
but it is
No.
a Walking Dead wallet that I just got.
Not a man of the people.
He does not represent.
I was
the
gonna
people of
compare it to his-
Gotham. He does not. He never.
He's just
did.
trying to save the people of
Exactly.
Gotham.
He's just trying to save them, but he's not a man of
So,
the people.
okay.
However,
Who cares? Who cares? He's trying to save
Wait,
them.
wait. Superheroes are
Oh, Jesus.
like the Flash.
Oh,
like,
fuck the
no,
Flash.
fuck the
I run.
Flash. Shut
I
up.
run fast. Mwah.
Oh, dude, come on. Speed Force is awesome.
Funny as shit.
I run fast.
Look
Look at me, I'm running really fucking
No,
fast.
I can only
Me.
fold space and time. That's all I. Seriously,
Oh,
Speed
Jesus.
Force is freaking awesome.
No,
man.
whatever. He's a fucking dumbass.
And
Oh,
I
come
jerk
on.
off chickens.
Henry.
Hello, Henry.
All right.
What do you
Henry.
think of Batman, Henry? No? No, you don't have any opinions on Batman?
He's got a small cock.
Well, obviously.
He might be compensating. I'll give you that. He might be compensating. I will give you that. I mean, look at the Batmobile. It's fucking huge.
Something has to be.
Do you think he's a superhero?
No,
Why?
his mom is.
His mom is dead.
Right.
She got shot in front of him along with his dad.
Yeah, but that
In
that
Crime
bitch
Alley.
gives the best blowjob I've ever had.
What, you throat fuck his mom's skeleton?
Yeah.
You're nasty. You're nasty, nasty man.
Yes, I am.
Oh my God.
I throat fuck myself.
Oh, jeez.
Can you reach your cock with your mouth? Oh my God, I guess he can. Holy shit. Keep doing it. I'm fascinated.
And did you know that if you eat a lot of seafood, that sometimes you can taste it in your semen?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So you have seafood semen?
Yeah.
Like a lot of shrimp, a lot of lobster, a
There's a
lot of crab.
lady
a lot of
outside with
fish?
a dog.
Oh God, is it her?
I don't know.
Wow.
Wait, look, is it her?
No, we were just talking about this and it just came up on Reddit. So I'm sorry. We had a squirrel moment. I apologize,
Powell
Hen.
resigns
Squirrel.
as interim CEO after Reddit revolt.
Absolutely.
It just happened.
Good.
It just
Good
happened. She
Lord.
resigned. And, well, that's what happens when you go into good shit and fucking ruin it.
Yep.
You resign so you don't get fired.
So, I feel kind of like a dipshit. I know nothing about Reddit. I've never been involved in it.
Right. But it's not because you're a dipshit. It's because, well, Reddit's one of those things that's kind of been an underground news source for smart people.
Underground, dude. It's
Well, it
freaking-
started out underground and then it grew.
it's
underground
the
to
front
Pound Town.
page of the internet. Man.
Well, but it started out underground.
2.5 million freaking active users, 200 million freaking unique visitors every single day. It's a huge website.
You are so happy right now.
Dude,
Look
I
at-
am so happy right now.
Look
You
at-
have
look
no
at it. It's like
idea.
it's like he just had a new child or something.
Yeah, it's great.
Do you have any offspring?
Yes, I've got
Oh.
2 boys.
Huh.
I do indeed.
Do they
Chris-
like Batman?
They do like Batman.
Thank you.
Yes,
They like the Batman because
but they also like Superman.
they like Batman because they
Yeah, well,
haven't grown out of it yet.
They're not educated yet.
So, okay,
They don't see how worthless Superman actually is yet.
Oh my God.
if you could have,
You got me fired up on this. Every fucking crack that I can make about how much of a bitch fucking Superman is, it's gonna fucking come out of my goddamn mouth.
What's really
Because
awesome
fuck you guys.
It's really awesome. He's got a incredibly happy guy right now, and then this fucking pissed off
I'm
fucking
so
troll
pissed
over
right
here.
now. I'm
Okay,
so
let Dave
fucking
talk.
pissed.
Let Dave
No,
talk.
fuck Dave.
No.
Okay, go ahead, Dave.
Okay,
that's
here we
what
go.
every happy girl has ever done.
Okay.
So, if you could have I don't know if I want to use the word power, but if you could have any, I guess, power, it doesn't necessarily need to be a superpower.
Oh, let's go there. Let's go all the way to superpower.
Fine.
Aren't all power
Because
super?
honestly, the one thing I wish I could do in the world is fly. Because if I could fly, I could give a shit about saving people. I just want to fly.
I would actually have to go with Wolverine's power.
Are you going to have to go gay?
No, I'm gonna have to
Well,
go
that's what you said
Wolverine's
in the-
power.
You want metal claws to come out of your hand.
That's not his power.
No, his power is because he heals like fucking immensely.
Yes.
Okay, I just
Fuck that.
posted.
I just want to fly. I want to be able to fly up, and if I screw up and I fly foot straight into the earth, like Superman, I wouldn't be hurt. That's what I want. I want to fly.
I want to be able to be invisible. I've always that's the people.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, but you're
Considering
a
your
perv,
weight.
so I don't know if
What?
that's a good.
Considering what?
Considering your weight.
I've got a question for you. How would you see if you were invisible?
I don't fucking know.
you have no retina. You wouldn't have
Yeah,
any.
and-
You
And
no
really
light
quick,
would be.
oddly enough, his shirt says hidden.
Skyrim, man.
Fucking Skyrim right there, man.
Oh man.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to wrap my head around you wouldn't be able to see.
No, because
Because you wouldn't have any retinas.
Yeah, your
So
photons.
maybe there
Well-
are invisible people just
well-
fucking walking around. Have you ever thought about that?
Well, but here's the thing.
Blindly
Okay.
just bumping into shit.
All right, so here's this. Now, I've always thought, okay, everything that we know as humans, every chemical molecule, whatever, we only know what we have been able to discover. What we can. There very well could be shit out there that we have no clue
Right.
that exists because we simply have not found it.
Well,
Yep.
So what if we are living here in this world, and there could be a whole other universe, whole other world on this planet because we just don't know of it. We
Oh,
don't
I
know of the
guarantee
chemicals
that's
of
it.
things. Isn't that so fucking
Well,
cool?
think about it this way: you only see about 1% of the light spectrum.
Right. That's
That's
very
it.
true.
Just
we don't see
1%.
shit.
It's actually a little bit less than 1%. That's not
Mhm.
much. That's not
No.
much at all. Same thing with
Mhm.
same thing with sound. We only hear like 1/10,000th of how much sound there is of all the bands of sound out there. We don't
Right.
see much at all, or see or hear anything. We are blind as hell when
Oh,
it
yeah.
comes to
Mhm.
when it comes to the universe.
Because like light spectrum, you have like from here to here. Like this is the one extreme, the other extreme. I think we're like right here. That's about all we see.
Mhm.
Same with sound. Your highest, your lowest. You hear about that much.
Yep.
We are really
Kinda
worthless
mind-blowing,
pieces
huh?
of shit.
So no wonder my dog was listening to Nickelback the other day and just threw up. It's like-
Dogs got a good sense of taste.
just throws up.
Did he throw up and have diarrhea when he listened to Creed?
I know I
would. Oh, fucking dogs.
this man knows how to sing. Seriously, he was singing his ass off yesterday.
Who?
Like a lot.
I've gotten better at my singing. Yeah, I'm not as good as him.
Oh, I thought you were talking
This
about
guy-
his dog.
This guy can fucking sing, man. Like,
I can't. Oh.
Yes, you can.
yeah,
You
All
can
right,
sing.
Well, maybe
You're pretty good.
I'm
You're damn
overly
good,
critical
actually.
of everything I say and do.
Can Henry sing?
No,
Oh, well.
I've never tried to sing with Henry.
Yeah.
well, let's try.
Come on.
I would need a git fiddle.
A git fiddle?
I have
What's
a
git
hard
fiddle?
time singing without an instrument or music.
Oh,
playing
come
along
on,
with
but
it.
There's a guitar right over there.
No, but don't worry about it. No, let's just do this. Let's just do the acapella style. Henry,
I'm just
come on.
gonna
sing
kick
the
back.
Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, say can you see?
It can't sound any worse
Are
than
you
that. Let's do
Henry?
this.
Yeah. That was horrible.
No, I'm trying to think of a song.
I'm probably actually
going
gonna listen back to this episode and shoot myself as soon as I start singing that. That's how bad it
Probably.
was. So thank you for watching the show, and hopefully you enjoyed my performance. I will be gone after this.
No, that's awesome, man. I love it.
Now we have a bunch of people signing on because they know that Cody is going to be
I
fucking
know.
gone. Oh, that's cool.
No, I'm trying to think of a specific song.
Rap with Henry. Let's rap with Henry.
So you can't put me on the spot now. Y'all are bastards.
Oh, I know.
Can you sing "I'm Sexy and I Know It"?
No,
Can you sing "I'm Bringing Sexy Back"?
no.
Yeah.
Oh,
What does the fox say?
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, fucking
you
Henry's awesome.
assholes.
Anyway,
Damn it. There's a song that I'm trying to sing or that I want to sing, and I'm trying to remember it.
what does the
I'm
fox
just
say?
saying, but I've already fucked it up. It won't even be funny now. What?
That was Siri.
Terrible.
What does the fox say?
Thank you.
It's supposed to be the same one.
You totally just derailed the entire show.
I'm kidding.
No, it didn't. No,
You're like a
it's not.
giant.
It's
You're
true.
like a giant fucking stop sign, Cody.
This is how
my
you
fault.
remind me.
Ooh.
Ooh, keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. I was
Go,
just,
Henry.
That's about all.
oh, okay.
What I really well,
You sounded better than Nickelback. I gotta say, like, I was actually listening to Henry.
well, and you know it's kind of funny. Yes, I am mainly into my hard rock, my trance. But I have to admit, I will always have a soft spot for the Blink 182. I'm not gonna lie.
you know
and,
what? I like Blink.
Exactly. And I was listening to
I like 182.
I was listening to their live CD, and I love the shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits, fart, turd, and twat. I fucked your mom.
Nice.
Yes. Just saying.
That was kind of Henry-esque too.
That
It was a little Henry-esque.
What that was supposed to be, yeah.
It was good. It was good.
Henry, did you fuck your mom?
Maybe
Mm.
How many times?
17.
You counted?
Once every year that he lived with her.
Mom, it's your birthday.
It's my birthday, Mom. I came out of you. Now I want to go back in.
Well, here's the shitty part. I'm 52. She's dead, and I still live with her.
Oh my god.
It's horrifying.
It is.
So you're like Norman Bates. You kind of got like that Norman Bates type
Master
relation.
Who?
You know, one of our biggest fans, Nate, hates Henry.
He really hates Henry.
And
But I love Nate.
how much do you love Nate?
Oh, he's
I just thought
he's
of him and I
jerking
got
off right
hard.
now as he's thinking about
Pretty
Nate. That's really weird.
His beard.
Oh,
Mm.
oh.
Just the thought of his beard, and I need a towel.
Oh God,
For
damn
your
it! He just
floor.
made a mess all over the fucking table.
I know. Well,
I forget people can actually see us. Damn it!
Terrible.
I'm so tired of people seeing me.
I know.
I definitely have a face
Why are
for
you
radio.
tired of that?
Oh,
Why?
Because I
I
have a
think
face
this
for
is
radio.
amazing.
This is great, man.
I fucking love it.
Well, you guys are decent-looking people. I look like a
Decent
fucking.
looking- I have a fucking Jufro, motherfucker. How is that decent
Yeah, but
looking?
you can grow that and cut it off. Look at me. I'm fucking fat and ugly.
You're a troll.
Jesus Christ, I look like a goddamn hobbit on fucking steroid.
I'm a fat
Yeah,
half.
no,
I'm a fat
No,
halfway
you
from
don't look
thirst.
like a hobbit on steroids. You look like a
But-
hobbit on
oh,
fucking
I-
meth.
I am on meth. No. So I didn't share this either. So I just looked at the camera. I did the little double eyebrow thing. So we're at the restaurant, and I just happen to be looking over at the guy, the Steve DeShavy guy. He just happens to look over, and I'm just like, oh yeah, raise my glass to him, and he just kind of does the little two eyebrow thing at me. So
That thing. He's like,
my fear is, well, he may
You
not have
should have
even been
talked
looking
to him.
at me.
You should have
I
talked
don't
to him.
know, but it looked like he was looking at me. So he probably thought I was a gay man hitting on him. Because I mean, he's well groomed.
Right.
He's not cut, but he's got arms. You can tell he lifts.
mhm.
Well, yeah.
So I have a feeling that he probably thought I was like trying to.
That's why you should have
wink
gone
at
over
him.
and talked to him. Be like, hey, I'm a
Because,
big fan.
Look, the reason we didn't, one, he was on his phone constantly, and I know when he's doing his show, he's going back and forth with the police. He's always also going back and forth with the people that he's working with, and all this kind of stuff. So he's
Producers,
he's doing that. Plus, he's
But
trying
what
to
if-
eat his food, and he's trying to be. So if I were to go up there, talk to him and stuff, then people are going to see that I'm going up there. They're going to see people talking to him and like blah 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 blah, and
But
everyone's close.
How,
They're
many,
going to
how
hear.
popular is the show?
So
It's
everyone's
got to be
gonna-
popular enough that it's still on the air, obviously. But what I'm saying is would it have been so bad for him? Like, okay, put yourself in that situation when this podcast goes big. Thank you. And you're sitting there at Red Robin. Someone comes up to you, takes 2 seconds, and just says, "Hey, I'm a big fan. Just wanted to say thank you for the show. I'll let you enjoy your food." And you scoot.
So anyway, if you go up to him,
That's all I'm saying. You should have done. That's all I'm saying.
so anyway, no, and I wanted to do that, but the thing was he was constantly back and forth on his phone, and there were people kind of around him, and I knew that if I went up to him, and he looked really busy, so I'm like, okay, if we go up there and we're like, hi, we'll, just want to say really quick, we like your show and all that. People around us are going to start looking at him, and people are then going to be like, okay, who is this guy? And that it's going to start bringing more attention to him. And I kind of wanted to avoid that. So,
people do not fucking pay attention.
They were going to pay attention, very much so.
Why?
Well, aside from the hot waitresses that were walking around him constantly, but no, there were too many people around him. Too many people would have heard us talking to him.
I even then, I have worked as a security guard in a mall, and somebody.
You really want to admit that on air?
You were a mall cop.
I was a mall cop.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Paul Blart is my role model.
Okay.
No, one of us has to be Paul Blart. You're the skinny guy who's hijacking the place.
I didn't have the segue.
Speaking of segues,
anyways, fuck, I totally forgot what I was going to say.
No, I'm gonna call it
no, I never remember. So there was a guy with a gun out walking around the mall, a full mall, a busy mall. Nobody fucking noticed.
Are you serious?
Not one
he
single
told the
fucking
story.
person noticed.
No shit.
The only people that knew were security.
And he had the gun out.
He had the gun out.
Wow.
And nobody noticed. Nobody pays attention. That's why I'm saying taking 2 seconds to go up and talk to somebody that you admire and enjoy the show of, to say, hey, I fucking enjoy your show. I hope you have a good dinner. Walk away.
Well, next time we go over there and he's there, I will ask, and if you tell me to go up there, then I'll do it. I'll be like, I didn't want to come see you. My podcast partner told me to come over here, so I'm doing it. I don't want to talk to you. I like you. I don't want to talk to you. But dude said no.
He might say, hey, sit down, have a drink.
And then I would have grabbed his cock. It's just what you do. And then he would have. Then there would have been.
Well, this is a very slippery slope.
It is.
No, actually, would have been. I thought about it later. I'm like, well, what if I went over there and he was like, yeah, it's good because he's from the Bronx. He was born in Brooklyn, so he's got a bit of an accent. Then, but like, dude, if you come on our show, I'll blow you.
Oh my God.
That's
But
the
my wife
other.
was there, so I couldn't
I'm
say
actually
that.
glad you brought that up because I wanted to bring that up because I'm actually kind of pissed you didn't say, hey, we got a podcast. You want to come on the show?
He would have told him to fuck off.
Yes,
in that
exactly.
Brooklyn. He's like,
No,
"Whoa,
I don't think he
fuck
would have.
off."
He'd be like,
yes,
he probably would have been like, I'm pretty busy.
Okay, have you ever watched the show?
No.
Okay, if you understood what kind of guy he was, you're talking about a cop, a former detective, and now a guy who makes a living
Former Marine.
trying to former Marine, cop, detective, yada yada, who goes around to all these places who, in most cases, are dealing with people who are trying to get attention.
I'm just disappointed.
Okay,
That's all.
yeah. I don't really need to keep going on here. The guy's not going to go on just some, unless we're already a big act, which hopefully we will be.
We will be.
He's not just going to go on some. He's got shit that he's got to do. He's only here for a short period of time. So I'm just, we don't even know what the hell we're doing half the time.
We totally make the time. I'm just saying.
Yeah. It's like
We would totally
after
make
we're
that
done with this, I'm going to go home to an empty house. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, I got an amp. I'll be playing with my gift fiddle.
So, Wade,
Oh
sir.
shit!
tell us what happened to your foot.
Yes,
Exactly what
please.
Show everybody.
Oh man, I don't want to show everybody the.
Show everybody
Show it.
the foot.
A man would.
I got a messed up foot. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say.
Show them the foot.
It's in a little walking cast thing.
You need to support it up anyway. You need to put it, lift it.
No.
happened. Man's on
Yes.
crutches and everything. He's
Yeah.
He's riding around in jazzy chairs.
Yes, he
and
was.
Everything.
Yeah, I was riding around in a jazzy power chair today in the grocery store,
Like a drunk motherfucker.
and I'm just like
Just
going,
hitting shit.
boom, boom, boom. It was great. It was
All
good.
right, $200 Monopoly dollars if you do a pirouette on it.
No,
No
fucking
way.
way.
He would
This
totally
fucking thing hurts,
fall
man.
on his ass.
Oh.
All right, $500 Monopoly dollars if you do a pirouette on it.
I'm not playing fucking Monopoly, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh,
Damn.
it's fucking great. Anyway, there was somebody I actually wanted to talk to on the show tonight. He has something he wants to say about the.
We can get to that in a minute. I believe he asked you a question about your foot.
No, I don't want to talk about my goddamn foot.
Okay, so at work, Wade was
No,
doing a
no,
certain
I don't
job.
want to talk about my fucking foot.
You're not fucking talking about your foot. I'm talking about your fucking foot.
Oh God, that was brutal, dude. That shook
Wow.
the ground.
Oh man, yeah, it did. So maybe that's a cue. There could be more where that came from. We might just want to continue on with this story.
No. Wade was doing a certain job and he didn't do it right. He fell, twisted his ankle, most
That's-
likely popped fucking tendons in his ankle.
Mhm.
2 of them, right?
Yes. Well, peroneal tendon or whatever it is called.
Are you sure he didn't do it right? Last I heard,
Positive.
there was a at-work masturbation incident.
Well, yeah, that happens all the time with
That's
Wade.
pretty impressive, man.
I am at work max. Who had the at work max? Yeah, whatever the fuck that is. I found something I can't say.
Anyway, continue with your story.
And so
we got the gist. You were doing something on top of a
I
thing.
did-
you
and then
fell.
I-
and then he
I
laid
twisted-
there like a bitch, yelling and screaming. "Ah!
No, I just said, "Hey, come and help," and they let me off the top of the rail car, and we got me down on the ground, and now I'm fucking bored 12 hours a day at work, just doing nothing. And it fucking sucks, dude. Help with this paperwork. Be my bitch, but I don't move very fast, so it's like.
That's why we need to get you a Jazzy scooter at work.
That would be great.
Yeah,
They have some with
That'd be
pretty
fantastic.
rugged tires, so you can go out on the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but is it intrinsically safe?
Don't use big
Damn.
words you don't
Damn.
understand what they mean.
So,
I know what they mean.
what were you saying?
About what? I wanted to talk to Jason. The Tooth. He is pissed off about this whole thing with the Confederate flag. Now, you guys, seriously, when I mean he's pissed off about the whole thing with the Confederate flag, he is fucking livid. And he was saying some funny shit to me the other day on the phone. So I thought that I said, you need to come on the show and talk about how angry you are about the Confederate flag thing and how they're outlawing it and shit. It's fucking funny what he has to say.
Are you gonna call him?
Yeah.
All right,
right,
fucking call
let's
him.
give him a call.
Jesus.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Oh, this is gonna
Let's
be
see if he'll
interesting.
answer.
Now we've actually heard Jason on the show before because somebody pocket dialed his ass.
Let's see.
because I have 2 cents to throw in on there as to why it's being dismantled, but it's stupid.
Hello.
What's going on, dude?
Hello.
You're on the air. Can you hear us?
Hello.
Yes.
Welcome, sir.
Jason.
Jason, you're on the air. Can you hear us?
I don't think you can hear me.
Well, this was fantastic.
Hello.
Hello.
Jason.
Oh, you know what? We'll do it again. We'll try him one more time.
You gotta put it on speaker.
No, you don't got to put it on speaker. It's
Yes,
going.
you do.
It's going through. No,
Yes, you do.
no, you don't.
Yes.
Yes, you do. Oh, ow.
Ow.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, folks.
Ow. We're
Can
professional.
you hear
Hello?
us? Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Awesome.
Nice.
Turn him
Okay.
down. Turn him down. He's way too hot.
Anyway, so we had you coming on the show tonight to discuss the whole thing about the stars and bars that had you fucking fired up the other day about what they're doing in the Carolinas. Why don't you go ahead and tell us?
You already got me fired up. But first, I got to tell you, Batman has killed people. In the very first comic book, Batman hung a man from the bat chopper and flew off.
Okay, I got to say real quick, honestly, this is the last person I ever thought would come to my side. I fucking love you, Jason. Because not only did he do that.
I'm a geek. I got to stand by my geekhood. Batman is a pussy.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. He's not a goddamn pussy. He's fuck you, Jason. All right, you were on my good side. Now you're on my fucking bad side. I'm going to fucking destroy you, motherfucker.
Yes.
Fuck you. He's not a goddamn pussy.
I love it.
Batman is a pussy.
Oh,
Man,
fuck
my
you.
parents got
Fuck you.
land.
All right, all
Let our
right. Shut
guest-
up, or I'm not going
Hey,
to shut
hey.
up. Talk.
Talk.
Just don't say Batman is a pussy again, or I'll
Batman.
What are you gonna do in another state? Come on, Fro boy.
cruise missile, bitch.
Anyway,
Okay, go back to saying
Yeah.
Batman's a pussy, but
But Batman's a pussy. What can I say? All right, so I got to tell you guys, I've had a horrible fucking day today.
okay.
Thank you guys for making me laugh, though. But here's the thing. I am very racist against every race out there. I hate white people the most.
nice.
He's big and white, by the way.
I am a Southern boy. Not a Southern boy. I'm a redneck. I love the South. What is going on in South Carolina is a bunch of bullshit.
So,
How the fuck can we as a nation allow people to have right to marry whoever they want, become whole as a nation, and step 3 steps backwards and fall on our ass?
Because
The
that's
Stars
America.
and Bars is a flag that does not represent racism.
Well, it depends on how you look at it.
No,
Actually,
it doesn't matter how you look at it. If you look at it the way the media wants you to look at it, then it is. But if you actually do your history, the Civil War was a little bit of slavery, but it was more about the fact that the South felt like they had no voice in Congress.
bullshit.
So they went out and
Absolutely, he's right. He's right.
No, it was 100%.
It was not about
man.
slavery.
No,
it was freaking slavery.
It was not about
it
slavery.
was not. It was about the South feeling like they had no voice in Congress. So the Southern states said, you know what? Fuck you guys. We're going to go make our own country.
Now
Yes, slavery was part of the Civil War, but that flag does not represent slavery.
It doesn't.
Represents the
Okay, I'm
people
not saying
standing
that.
up against their being repressed. It's standing up against the government.
Now, here's my understanding of the flag itself. The flag in question, the bars and stripes, as Wade called it.
Stars and Bars.
Stars and bars, I'm sorry. That flag specifically was not actually the Confederate flag.
It was the Confederate Army flag. Yes.
No,
Yeah, it was the battle flag.
my understanding of it was actually, I can't remember the state.
Here it is right
It
here.
was a certain battalion's flag.
Correct.
And the actual Confederate flag was somewhat like our American flag.
Yeah, you can see it right there on the screen.
That's actually the original Stars
Yes,
and Bars right
yes.
there.
Right.
But the flag that we're talking about is the Union Jack-esque crossbars.
And what
with
it
the
is, and
stars.
what it represents is the Confederate Army flag. That's what they waved when they went into battle. And it was their way of pretty much sticking it to the fucking man. Like that's what that flag represents. Now there has been a bunch of. Would you at least admit this one, Jason? That for the majority of the people that fly that flag are a bunch of fucking retarded hillbillies.
Well, yeah, of course, but you have to also assume that people in Texas who fly the Texas flag are a bunch of racists against Mexicans. So why the fuck, if they're going to take that flag down, then Texas is going to be next? And if Texas is next, then our flag, the American flag, is going to be next.
Okay, now
Because let's
you're
face
talking
it,
this
let's
crazy
face
slippery
it.
slope. Now you're going down
No,
this.
let's face it. Let's face it. This country was built by slaves. So if that flag represents slavery, then the American fucking flag does too.
He's got a point.
He does.
He
You
has
know
a very
what?
solid point there.
He does.
Well, I don't know.
Mhm.
Well, Hawaii did not enter into the United States until
1950?
1950. So
It
that was
Alaska and Hawaii,
well
same year.
after the after slavery. So, and we have 50 stars on our flag, don't we? So
Okay, but
Didn't we
two
just
stars.
kind of
Okay,
go
two
in there and
stars.
take it over, though? Did we not?
Okay, so we currently
yeah,
live
we
in
kinda
Washington. We currently live in Washington, and George Washington owned slaves, so therefore we want his head off the fucking flag.
Oh, shut
That's
up.
that's kind of what he's saying.
Yeah,
it's not going
if
It's
you're
the
going
same
to-
fucking thing.
no.
if you're going to stretch one symbol out to the point that it's not even representing what it was originally to represent, then every flag in this nation represents something towards slavery, religion, fuck, even the Mormon Utah flag.
Yeah,
agree.
you're right.
I have to admit, I think it's bullshit as well. I think that flags are nothing more than symbols, right?
Right.
That's all they are.
Yeah,
And it's freedom of expression to want to, you know,
It's
do whatever
back
you
to
want.
freedom of speech,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Well, I think one of
and
the
to have South Carolina throw a fit because some white fucked up in the head kid goes into a church and shoots a whole bunch of people, instead of blaming the fucking parents and blaming him like it should be, they're blaming a goddamn flag.
Well, no, this debate has been brewing for at least 10 years that I know of now, right?
Oh, longer than that,
It's
since
been-
Columbine.
Oh,
I
it's
mean,
longer
even
than that.
before
But-
Columbine.
But the point is they're taking responsibility away from where it needs to be and blaming it on racism, which, yeah, the crime that was that happened in the church was racism, which means that kid needs to be hung for treason.
Right. Not treason, just being an asshole.
yeah.
Well,
That's just straight up murder, man. That isn't
Right.
Well,
I
if
think
they're going to
that's
hang
easy.
him
But
for
what
just being
they're
an
doing-
asshole, we need to hang you, Wade.
what they're doing is they're taking a symbol because he
I
had
am
some
hung.
pictures on his Facebook of him waving the
Like a
Confederate
turtle.
flag.
Well,
You know, white supremacists. Fuck that.
Well, and that just shows
And
the
it got me
ignorance.
heated underneath the collar because I love the stars and bars. I think it goes great. It goes with our flag itself, the national flag. They're symbols.
They have taken
And
it.
if you're going to take one down, what's next?
They have taken it to an extreme. The General Lee,
Yeah.
the
Oh,
toys, the
that's-
General
yeah.
Lee, they actually took the Confederate
Dukes of
flag
Hazzard.
off the General Lee.
Yeah.
They
doesn't make
stopped
sense to me.
airing Dukes of Hazzard because it had the Confederate flag.
It doesn't
Mhm.
make sense.
No.
No.
Well, the biggest problem is they're associating the flag with all the racist and all the crimes and all this stuff. But the funny thing is, all these stupid crimes and everyone that are committing these murders and all this that are waving that Confederate flag, those people are idiots because they think it symbolizes racism. When
Right.
it doesn't. And they're the fucking retards who are waving a flag thinking it symbolizes something, which it doesn't.
Now
The
you're onto
nation
it.
is associating that flag with these fucking idiots.
Mhm.
And that's why it's ignorance on two levels.
right.
It's ignorance on the people who are waving it thinking that it symbolizes that shit, and then it's ignorance on the rest of the country who thinks, oh, well, that's what it means then.
Okay,
It's just fucking
so
retarded.
the media
I
can be
agree.
blamed then at that point.
Absolutely. The media can be
Oh,
blamed
dude,
for
come
so
on.
much shit
I'm
in this
just saying,
world.
like,
fucking media, the media, they have too much to lose than to print the truth.
Yeah, right?
Exactly.
They have
They
way too
need
much
a
to
story.
lose.
They need the ratings. They need the money.
Absolutely. So they sensationalize everything. They crank it up a notch. And the reason why Baltimore was on fire fucking months ago was because the media sensationalized fucking shit.
Absolutely.
And that's all it is. It's based around ratings. They don't give a fuck about the
Mhm.
truth.
No.
It used to be. It used to be the truth. Now this is the truth. This is
Mhm.
the only place you can find the truth is guys sitting around fucking talking. So
I've got a question.
Yes.
So, do you think 9/11 would not have been what it was if it weren't for mainstream media?
absolutely.
Absolutely.
They when you turned on the TV, all you no, seriously, come on. There was fucking in the grand scheme of things. Now I'm not downplaying 9/11, everybody. When I'm about ready to say
Yes,
this,
exactly.
but in the grand scheme of things, how many people died in comparison to anything like a natural disaster or whatever happened in America? In the grand scheme of things.
In comparison, the closest comparison would be Pearl Harbor.
Okay, we have some questions.
Okay, what are these questions?
One of the questions you already answered is look below the last two comments.
All right. Your hair is out of control.
Yes.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful, man. I love it.
what I will say, I can't remember the specifics, but going back to the 9/11, did a lot of people use advertising to sell home security things and things like that? Absolutely, they did. And it's sad and it's pathetic.
They used 9/11 as we've lived in fear for how long because of that
Mhm.
fucking thing. So yes, the media
Did
caused-
it? What's the word you just used?
they did exactly what they set out to do. They turned our country into fearing every fucking
Mhm.
thing, and our
Absolutely.
media ate it up like fucking crazy.
Yes, they
it
did.
definitely happened after 9/11. But I also think at the same time, when an attack that big, if you look at how it happened and why it happened and how many
Mhm.
people died,
Right.
okay, to know that alone really is scary enough.
Yes, but
Look.
having the media say, "Oh, there was
I'm
this
not,
and
I'm not,
this
I'm
and
not,
this and this,"
I'm not
that's what-
protecting the media whatsoever. I'm just talking about the act itself, okay? Because the act itself is fucked up. How many people died? 2,000 or
Yeah,
2,900,
2,000
almost 3,000.
Look,
or
I'm
was it
jumping in
3,000?
here.
It was right at 3,000 people.
I'm jumping
died.
in here. Okay. That was an incredibly huge attack. Okay. For us.
Yes.
Do you know how many of these attacks happen to other countries and other nations?
Absolutely.
This-
This
okay,
is what we're
The
going to get
reason
into.
why this attack is such a huge big event is because of how our media blew it up, and because this doesn't happen in our country all the time.
Right.
But these attacks where more than 2,000, hundreds of 200, 5,000, 10,000 people die in Africa. These fucking wars and all this other shit. It happens all the time.
Genocide in Africa.
And
yeah.
our media has blown this up to be the biggest
Absolutely.
world event.
I'm not
Our
not
media
defending
is bullshit.
media whatsoever.
Our media
But I
pisses
also
pisses
think
me
that
off.
yes, I don't even watch news, to be perfectly honest with you guys, because it's just
It's bullshit.
bullshit. Every single
It's about
thing.
selling whatever the fuck the commercial is saying.
Pretty much.
And if you watch the commercials, you can tell the people that
Oh.
are actually fucking buying the news, and
And-
that is jazzy power chairs and fucking I have fallen and can't get up. They're
we-
gonna die soon, and so is fucking media.
We
Fuck
all-
you.
We all do remember we do have a guest on the phone, right?
Oh yeah, sorry about that, Jason.
Hi, Jason.
I'm here.
What do you think about the media and what they did with 9/11? Now you were younger. You're younger than us, so
I remember 9/11, and I have to say this: the media fucked it up because the way the media focused on the people who died in New York City was outrageous compared to the ones that they should have focused that stood up against this attack in Pennsylvania.
right.
We
Yeah.
didn't
exactly.
hear about that shit.
Mhm.
We didn't hear about the true Americans who said, you know what, fuck you.
Mhm.
All we heard about was the towers, and that went on for days, and how they can corrupt our water and shit. I always tell people when this subject comes up, look at America as an egg. The outer world, all they see is news from like L.A., New York, Baltimore,
Mhm.
Miami, shit like this. Cities that need to burn and just
This is why I
you know,
love
you,
Jason.
you
We
don't
burnt
hear
Detroit. Let's move on to another one.
yeah, you don't hear about, I know Wade doesn't like Kansas, but you don't hear about Farmer Joe out there in Kansas busting his ass to feed us,
Mhm.
and the government wanting to take his land to put a fucking airstrip in there.
Or
You don't hear this
Monsanto.
shit.
You don't hear about Monsanto taking people's land just because they're planting the wrong seeds.
Yeah, you don't hear this shit because we're like an egg. The rest of the world just sees us as this fragile piece of shit country.
Mhm.
Mhm.
No, and he brings up the biggest point, that the group of people who overtook the plane and lost their lives on the plane. Okay, how many ever people were on there? 100 and something that died.
Right.
Do you know how many people they saved
Right.
by
Yeah.
taking that plane down?
Absolutely.
Nobody. You don't hear about that.
There was another story I actually saw today concerning the 9/11 attacks, and it was the people evacuating Manhattan when the towers were falling,
Mm-hmm.
and how many boat captains, ferry captains, anybody that had a
I saw
fucking
that.
boat.
I saw
Mhm.
that.
And you don't
The
hear
Coast Guard came out and said, "Hey, anybody with a boat, can you get to Manhattan and help with the evacuation?" And 15 minutes later, there were guys on there saying they have never seen so many boats, and they'd been on the water for 30 fucking years.
And so we should be hearing, this is the real news. This is the
Mhm.
personalizing stuff.
Absolutely.
But all we hear about, how much it's gonna cost because the fucking towers fell, because that's
Exactly.
all that fucking matters.
That's
And all that
this
comes
country-
out of that is the conspiracy theories.
Well, but it's
Oh,
all
well,
about
it was
the
really
conspiracy
it was
theories,
really
man.
a military drone.
it's
that
all about
fucking
money.
slammed into
And
the tower.
you have no idea how much
Our
money
government
was made.
cannot hit their ass with either hand. There is no fucking conspiracy.
But
No.
seriously, our government blamed Saddam Hussein when he had absolutely nothing to do with
Nothing.
it.
do
No,
with it.
George Bush
Literally.
was going to go into Saudi Arabia regardless.
Right.
You mean
He-
Iraq?
When that happened, that was his golden ticket to go in.
You mean Iraq? Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
no,
I don't mean to
no,
correct
sorry.
you. I'm
He had
sorry.
to
I'm
go
being a
and
dick.
impress daddy. He had to go do daddy's work.
Pretty much, Daddy didn't finish the job, so he had to go.
Well,
in
he
and
had
do
to
it.
go do Halliburton's work as well. I mean, come on. Dick
Yeah.
Cheney got paid
True.
$20 million from Halliburton in fucking, what do they call it? Campaign donations. And then all of a sudden he took that $20 million and turned it into billions that lined him and his buddies' pockets. But why the rest of us, our economy collapsed. We lived in fear. We had the Patriot Act. We had the Military Commissions Act. We had this and that and this. Let's go on and on and on while he got fucking rich.
Mm.
That'll tell you the entire thing.
So I don't.
That's why they all get rich. That's why I'm voting for Donald Trump. He's already.
Oh my god.
God, I'm so if Trump gets president, I'm moving to Canada.
You know what? You know what? I will say that Trump will be a better president than Hillary Clinton.
You look at all the people who are running now. Donald Trump's the only one that stood up and had the balls to tell them all to shut the hell up. We need that.
True. Very
no,
true. He's got a point there.
Bernie Sanders.
Yes, Bernie Sanders, all the way. He's the only one who gives a shit about the people.
Right.
Okay,
Nah, I
seriously.
think Trump gives a shit about the people.
Oh no, he gives a shit about his wallet.
real
I'm
He's
quick.
already rich. He doesn't need to.
Trump doesn't give a shit about what's real. He doesn't understand global warming. He doesn't understand anything
He
about.
doesn't need to
saving-
know that.
He
He
absolutely
We don't need a
yes,
president.
Yes, he does.
We
need
don't
to know
need a
about that.
president who worries about the earth heating up and shit. We need a president who looks at me and says, "Hey,
Wow.
average Joe redneck here,
Oh my
you need some money."
No,
Trump,
Trump,
family
no,
goes,
Trump is saying average Joe redneck. Let's see how I can get more of your money. That's exactly what Trump
I
is saying.
fucking love you,
Trump-
Jason.
Trump is the biggest backstabbing son of a bitch in the world, and whatever you think
That's
he's trying
what
to
we
do,
need. We
no,
need somebody who will backstab Congress.
no, he is going to backstab you, and that's what you don't see right
No,
now.
no, because
Oh,
if he
yes.
backstabs us, then he'll go bankrupt with all his hotels.
He's got a point there. He doesn't want to lose any money.
I love
Oh,
how
no.
Jason
He's got
just
a very
stirs
good
the
point.
shit. Jason, I
Oh,
love the
no.
fact that you just stir the shit all fucking day. But we're getting
Oh, no,
close to
that's
being.
all right, though. I love talking to you, man. This is great.
Yeah.
No, man,
Yeah.
I gotta say, I listen to a lot of podcasts, and you guys are like in my top 3.
Hope so.
Nice.
Ooh, what are the other two?
Just because, for the simple fact that Cody's a dumbass.
God. Fucking stir that pot.
Hell
Jason.
yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Man,
it's-
I've caught myself yelling at the radio, telling Wade to shut the fuck up. Man. I turn around and get on Xbox listening later that night. I tell him he's a dumbass. And he's like, "Yeah, I know."
Oh, that's awesome.
oh man. You
Yeah,
know-
wait till you listen to this show again.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm glad we called and had that conversation about how the South's getting all fucked up. That's what happens when you have Batman running things down there.
I know.
That made absolutely no sense.
Oh,
No fucking sense.
It doesn't have to make sense
Yes,
because
it
we're
does.
drilling Batman.
When
and
you're
it
talking
pisses
about
you
Batman,
off,
it
and so
doesn't,
it
has
doesn't
to make
matter.
sense. When you talk about Batman, it has
Dude,
to make sense.
Batman didn't invest any of his money into freaking Gotham
Yeah.
at all.
All
just
he did
took
was
money
put on
from
a
it.
suit and fuck shit
Now,
up.
wait. Time out. Batman doesn't have money. Bruce Wayne does.
Okay, whatever. Same person.
Holy
And Bruce
shit.
Wayne did too. Invest into a lot to Gotham. Just wasn't for the people.
Okay.
Just wasn't for the people.
Bullshit.
So it was
Hold
kind of
on.
like Donald Trump running Gotham City.
Batman is Donald Trump. Batman is backstabbing every son of a bitch, but he's trying to
And
put on this
Bruce
image like
Wayne-
he's a good guy.
Was attributed to the people of Gotham. They wouldn't have needed Batman no more. And they would have had no reason to bitch him on about his parents dying.
There you go.
We need to end the show so I can kill
You know
all
what?
three of these motherfuckers.
You know what?
That's what we need to do right now.
He's going to tailgate my ass and drive me off the road on the
Yep.
way home.
Yep.
Son
As
of
soon
a
as we get
bitch.
to the bridge, I'm gonna pass your ass and just fucking jerk off to the right.
Oh,
Jerk off to the right.
Jerk off to the
Oh,
right.
hold on.
And I'll hit him in the eye
hold
with
on.
my jerk off.
Don't kill me at the bridge. There was already a death there in the last week.
Oh,
I
really?
drove past it
Oh,
last Friday. Yeah.
sorry. Thank you,
Speaking of
Jason.
death,
Thank
when are you
Jason.
gonna get teeth, Jason?
Jesus.
Speaking of death, when are you gonna get some teeth, Jason?
When I'm going to get teeth,
Yeah.
Get those
I don't
implants.
need teeth.
What do you got?
I got one tooth. My lucky tooth. If I get teeth, then I ain't lucky no more.
Oh, so what you're saying is the reason that you don't want to get teeth is because you wouldn't have the name the tooth.
Well, see, if I got teeth, then I would be like some weird ass fat dude, a whole bunch of fake teeth. People be like,
Look at that.
"Yeah, child molester. Move your kids inside."
So you would be me, but fat when I shave my chin hair.
Are you saying you're a child molester?
I'm saying that's what people call me.
What?
It's the stash in the hair.
No, what I'm saying is, Jason, is so you're saying that you like having one tooth. You like own it.
No, I like being me. It's me. And if you don't like me, you can kiss my big fat ass as I walk away.
I can respect that.
I love you,
All
Jason.
right.
Love you.
We love you, man. We got to go because we're going to be ending the show here shortly. But
Yes.
thanks
Oh,
for
that's
coming
all right. I
on.
gotta go
Yeah,
anyway.
appreciate
Bubba's screaming.
All right. Later.
Later.
So real quick, I want to answer one of the questions that popped up on Facebook.
Okay.
What is with my hair? Now this comes from somebody that we used to
Look,
work with.
we all know you, and we don't know what the fuck's up with your
So
hair.
let me lay it out there and make sure that everybody knows. I can't grow a beard.
Yeah, we know.
So last football season, I'm a huge Seahawks fan, and I said, okay, I can't grow a beard. I will grow out my hair because it is guaranteed that the Seahawks are going to win the Super Bowl. Guaranteed that the Seahawks are going to win the Super Bowl.
Okay.
As we all know, the Seahawks lost the Super Bowl by 1 yard in 26 seconds.
He swung
Because-
for the bleachers in the ninth inning. more or
Yeah,
less.
yeah.
Yes,
They
they
made the wrong call.
They dicked the dog.
Very much so.
Okay.
Trust me, I am just as upset. You were at my Super Bowl party and saw
And Cody was using his hair, his afro, to cry.
dry the tears that were coming out.
Okay.
So I said I'm not going to cut my hair until the Seahawks win the Super Bowl. So this is why my hair is so crazy, because they lost the Super Bowl. I know that they are going to get back to the Super Bowl this coming season, which I cannot wait for.
So
I'm sitting here.
are they going to be able to do that when Russell signs with? Oh, who the fuck is he going to sign with?
He's not going to sign with anybody because he's still under contract for this season.
Do you not watch the sports news? He's breaking. Oh, fuck! It was today too. What was that? He's breaking contract because they're going to pay out the rest of his contract, and he's moving to.
You are fucking kidding me right now. You are going to destroy me and everything.
Okay, what's the baseball?
Please say Denver.
What's the
Please say
baseball
Denver.
team that he was playing with?
Oh,
It's the same.
the
same
Rockies.
City. Yes, the
Denver.
Broncos.
The Broncos?
It's the same city that he's playing ball with.
No, he wants to do both.
I
If he
know.
could do both,
Okay,
he
so
would do
then-
both.
But he's going in the same city. The Broncos are going to
Interesting.
pay off his contract with Seattle and start him over there.
They're not
Nice.
going to get rid of Peyton Manning.
They don't have to.
Just saying.
They got
Make
the
him
guy, they got the guy that
string
beat,
quarterback.
He's going to be retiring next year anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, he should have retired last year. I'm just saying.
I'm just
saying.
saying. If you don't trust me, look it up. Then you'll find I'm full of shit.
Yeah, you are full of
Oh,
shit.
You had Cody. I'm sitting over here. I
I
could
know.
tell he was full of shit, and I was sitting there watching Cody's like
Like
Ass
he's
just, like-
he's almost going. This is worse than fucking Batman.
This is almost. I was getting to that point.
this is worse than
No.
fucking 9/11.
Hell no.
Oh, shit.
No, they have. No, you're damn right. If they get back to the Super Bowl,
Which they would be the third NFL team in history to do it 3 years consecutively.
now, but if they win, wouldn't they be the only team to do a win-loss-win?
Ooh, I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know.
because the fact that they lost last year is just not. It doesn't make sense.
No,
Because that was
now
a
you know the Broncos' pain.
huh?
You know the Broncos.
no.
did not lose.
This pain is
They
much
didn't
worse.
lose. They got
The
their
Broncos
asses beat.
got fucking stomped.
I know.
The Broncos showed up for practice. They didn't realize it was the actual game.
Yeah, they were
The
like, wait,
biggest
we're at
game
the
of
Super
the
Bowl.
season.
They literally just within fucking 20 seconds of the game handed the Seahawks the
I
ball and said,
know.
go ahead and win this game for us.
I know.
Okay.
We're down at my dad's place, and we're like, okay, so I got to do this. 15 minutes later, we're like, all right, how's everyone doing?
Yeah.
We're all,
As
no
soon
more
as-
stress, no
as
more
soon
anxiety.
as it
We're
was
good.
22-0, I called it. I was like, Seahawks won.
Yep, it killed.
And then it went to
everything, man.
43-8.
So being as how Christian's from Colorado and all my friends over there from Colorado, they're
my-
all Broncos fans.
My dad's side of the family is all from Colorado.
Christian, you're a Broncos fan?
we'll look at the side of the computer.
So yeah, it
Yeah.
was both.
That's
going to
have to change, my friend.
Yeah.
So
gonna have
anyway,
to
so
change.
so they call me on the phone and they're like, where fucking stats and this and fucking Peyton Manning, he's been there. Wilson, so I fucking proven. Blah 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 blah. And heard it over and over and over again. In the halftime show, I called them on the phone and all they said was "shut up." I'm like, shut the fuck up. We don't want to hear it, especially from you.
And at the halftime, it was what, 20?
And then-
8.
And then right after the halftime show, to add insult to injury, there was a kickoff, and the guy ran it for like fucking 85 yards right to a touchdown.
Percy Harvin,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, and I called Christian on the phone, and he's like, "Dude, I don't even want to. We're not even watching anymore. Fuck you. I don't even want to talk to you right now."
No,
was
it's
great.
funny. I've always liked the Broncos because my dad's side of the family is all from Colorado. So I've always loved Colorado. The Rockies, the Broncos. But I mean, I had to root for the Hawks in that game. But
Right,
yeah,
Colorado.
Two Broncos fans and a bandwagoner. Fuck you guys.
That's great. You know why I hate the Broncos? I know we're heading over time here, but you know why I hate the Broncos? It's because of all the stock that they put in fucking Elway all those years.
Dude, come on.
LA?
Elway was over a decade ago,
sucked
man.
fucking dick. He dropped the fucking ball literally every time he went to the fucking playoffs. Like I'd watch that guy throw it to the wrong fucking dude. He would do great all season long, and then he would just fucking toss it to the other team.
So you're getting angry about something that happened 14 years ago.
And no, it's not that I'm angry about it. It's just that if you guys are stupid enough to put that, it's just like I don't like Green Bay for the same reason. They think Brett Favre fucking hung the goddamn moon,
and now they think Aaron Rodgers is a
savior. Aaron
Rodgers
is
good.
He's good. He's way better than Favre, and that's the fucking thing. But the thing is, they put so much stock in these assholes for so many fucking years.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
I was
so
so
happy.
happy.
But when we have more time, I'll tell you why football is so fucking stupid to begin with. No, I like this sport, but there's so much that needs to change about that.
I agree.
Yeah.
But
I
anyway,
agree.
the scoring is bullshit. The fact that it's called football is bullshit.
Oh no, it's not.
It is.
No,
it's not a sport played with your feet.
It's rugby,
I don't care.
man.
Shut up.
That's all it is. It is rugby. It is so incredibly stupid.
All right.
Okay, football is a sport played all over the world. What we call soccer, every team, okay, like Sounders, FC. What does that mean? Football club, because it's a sport played with a ball with your feet. What do you do with football? Oh, you kick it through the uprights. That's all you do with your feet. Otherwise, you use your
punt
hands
it.
and throw it.
Yeah.
Sorry, a punt. That's it.
No, a
it
punt
should not
and
be called football.
and a field goal.
The point system. Anyway, we can go on back on this. But Elway ran kind of retarded. That's why. Anyway,
and he had that smile. He'd fuck up and he would still smile. Like he'd fuck up and he had that just big old fucking teeth, made him look like a jackass. He's like, I just fucked the whole game. But hey guys, what's up?
Oh,
and now
my
he's
goodness.
a commentator.
So now I got to yell
Nothing
at.
but
We're in the middle of
haters.
a show, and one of our listeners, Lindsay, just texted me a picture and just ruined the whole show.
Why?
The show was going great until now, and now it's
what she
ruined.
text you?
her.
Oh, it's just a picture. I'm just giving her shit.
Oh, okay.
She ruined the
Okay.
show. Anyway,
Cool.
Either way,
I want some Navajo tacos.
to cap this conversation, the Seahawks are going back to the Super Bowl this year,
I
this
hope.
coming season, February 7th in San Francisco. I don't know who they're playing, but I know they're going to beat them.
We'll see you there.
and so if they
You think
if
the
they-
Broncos are going to make it again?
if they don't make it, what are you going to
Sorry,
do with
my
your
friend.
hair?
Sorry, my
Because you also need to keep a happy marriage, and I can't imagine your wife is going to.
She
Like
is
your hair.
actually happy with it. She wants to style it, though, which is not going to happen. As long as I don't shave the goatee and just have the mustache, we're fine.
Why don't you shave the mustache?
Because the mustache is glorious, just as much as the hair.
Okay.
I'd say you do the Hitler thing just for a week. Just for the week.
On that note,
Yes.
Yes. Thank you guys for watching,
guys.
listening. And this has been fucking fantastic. Thank
This
you,
has been-
Christian, for allowing us to have this new experience going live and
it's just
having
going to keep getting better, man.
4 viewers.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, 15 viewers.
You mean 90? I mean,
6,000.
150? So to everybody that's viewing, please spread the word.
Yep.
Thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed the show.
Yeah.